Welcome guys to Sydney. This is our last stop on this circumnavigation around Australia. I'm teaming up with Greg again because today me and Greg we're gonna figure out if Melbourne is actually the best city of Australia or is it Sydney. We're gonna find out by walking around all day, and today is also a special day. We have the Pride and the parade later on today that I'm gonna capture in the vlog as well. I'm so excited. And look at this. This is the coat hanger. That's what they call it in Australia. This is the famous Sydney Bridge. Tom, you're on a tour as well.
Can you take a picture
Good
of me?
to see you. Yeah, of course. Of course.
I'll take a picture of you.
Thank you. And right there you have the Opera House. I mean, come on guys. This is gonna be a good vlog. This ship is not our ship. It's actually the reason that we couldn't dock here, because we planned to dock right here in the heart of Sydney, but they claimed the spot because they're too big. They can't go under the bridge, I heard. Sydney is also the oldest city in Australia. The second oldest is Hobart, where we just came from, in Tasmania. This is the oldest city. You see all these English style historic buildings, 19th century buildings. Beautiful. You see the old factory chimney sticking out here.
Oh, look at this. Leaves in the foreground. Oh yeah, framed up nice for me.
Photographer Greg. And this is, yeah, I got that on the video.
Got that on the video.
This is a busy city. It's a city that is alive. Melbourne felt alive, but Sydney feels even more alive. Right here, the iconic Sydney Opera House. That is just amazing. These shapes represent different sails from ships. Alright guys, so the cheapest way to find yourself within one of these beautiful sails is actually to get a beer. Greg is drinking a beer for $15 Australian, which is like, we always joke about the exchange rate. It's like $1.50 US, but actually it's more like $10 US. And then you have this amazing view right here of the bridge, surrounded by glass, so you can see all the other people outside admiring our style.
Admiring us.
Our class, yeah. And we're the only people day drinking at noon. This is perhaps one of the best views you can get in Sydney. We got the Sydney Opera House, the bridge, and this street full of historic buildings. This is just great. Cafes there, lots of space for pedestrians. This is a very walking friendly city. We have been walking since this morning and I didn't have to cross any road so far. And then you get to see the ferries there. There you got the main dock where all the public ferries leave from.
I wouldn't do this if I didn't have the safety.
We're walking to the other side, and from the bridge here you got the most amazing view of the city right here. Opera House. It kind of reminds me of Istanbul with the Bosporus and all these houses on the side here.
There it
That
is.
is nice.
Got a foreground. Oh, that's beautiful.
right, Greg? Is it as good as Melbourne?
Yeah.
But we're gonna find out today if it's better than Melbourne. It is as good. You got the historic buildings. I'm loving it. And then you have the red phone booth right there. That's pretty cool. And they have Dale, or as they call it in Australia, Dare Coffee.
Dare coffee.
Yeah.
Boca.
He is a 5-star guest, so I didn't want to, you know, tell him that it's actually spelled Dare. But it is Dare Coffee. Look for that when you're in Australia. It's very good stuff.
When you hold it.
Yeah, when you hold it, it looks like an L, and then it's Dale Coffee. We're doing a whole bit on coffee again. It's taking over a vlog channel.
This is where I got my impression from.
Yeah.
Because I was drinking.
You were holding it and blocking the top of the R. That's amazing. It still works. Right inside here you have an instruction. That's incredible.
Incredible.
Very British.
This is the Rock Square right here.
Yeah, that's the rocks. So we circled back to where we started the vlog. Even though it's raining, I don't really care. This is an amazing port, an amazing day. You got a high tea going up right there at the tiny window. That is cute. Then you have some live music in the back. And here you have the Pride flower market. These flowers are made of fabric rather than what flowers are made of. That is just lovely.
He's the kind of guy she never thinks about. He's alright, yeah, he's alright. But he'll say,
That's a good shot. It's like that.
So we spent like an hour sitting in these lovely chairs right under the bridge where you have the best view. Yeah, recharging, and now we're ready to charge for Oxford Street. That's where they have the parade at 6 today.
That is a cool pizza.
Alright. So we got some Egyptian food, but you can get food from all around the world right here in this street. And it was hard to pick, so I let Greg decide. How is it? They've also had emu and kangaroo and crocodile meat in the barbecue station, and Greg told me emu meat is the best. So next time. He says emu is the best.
It's very strong in taste. I think kangaroo is better.
You like kangaroo better?
Yeah, it's better.
Greg, your ride is here.
We're right here.
You're right.
Oh. Hey.
We're right here on the map.
Yeah, we're right there. There's the cathedral.
All right. We're walking to Oxford Street to find a place to see the parade. So I already gave up on the exploring part.
We go
I
straight
saw
down
enough.
here and to Oxford.
Straight down there.
To Oxford Street. Oh my goodness.
But it turns out that there is way more to the city. So much to explore. There is museums that are all free. You got this beautiful cathedral here. Another park. So right here in this street you can see the history of Sydney. This is what was once the old Sydney, right next to the port, and you can still find a lot of historic buildings that are just gorgeous to look at. stick my camera through the fence and then you guys get a good shot of everything that's about to come. People. I hope you got a good idea of